Hi, I'm Ella. I'm the product manager for Mycotoxin analytics at Roma Labs. David tells me you have some questions about our ISO 17034 reference materials. Then go ahead. Good question. It's a good idea to get back to the basics before we get into the specifics of ISO 17034. ISO stands for International Organization for Standards. Wow, you've got a keen eye. There's no putting anything past you. Okay, let me explain. As you point out, ISO is not an acronym. There are 3 official languages for the organization: English, French, and Russian. Acronyms from none of these give you ISO. It's hard to say. Some say that it comes from the Greek word iso, which means equal, which would make sense, as ISO is there to provide international standards. But the history is not quite clear on this one. Wherever it comes from, ISO is the abbreviation of the organization in all languages. Look at it this way: ISO is so obsessed with standards that it even standardized its own name. Thanks. They set up standards and give each standard a unique number. These standards are essentially formulas that describe the best way of making a product, performing a service, supplying materials, or managing processes that are agreed upon by experts. Now we're getting down to business. ISO doesn't perform quality control or provide certificates itself. Several independent certification and accreditation bodies do that. For example, the lab that produces our ISO 17034 certified reference materials in Austria has its accreditation from Akkreditierung Austria. Other countries rely on other certifying or accrediting bodies. It's pretty important. Since its founding in 1947, ISO has 166 members that represent ISO in their respective countries. Beyond that, there are 801 technical committees working on standard development and, to date, 24,060 international standards covering nearly all aspects of technology and manufacturing. I could, but we're out of time for now. I know, but don't be sad. David will be back next time to get into the details about ISO 17034. Neither can David. For more about our ISO 17034 mycotoxin reference materials, be sure to check out romalabs.com.